Hello, 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 hello. It caught me typing and adding a banner here. Um, and okay. Sorry, I was a little late to my program. When I went in, it looked like StreamYard, my live got deleted, but luckily I went to the link that I sent the ladies and I got in. Woohoo! All right. So, hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode or ride. Who knows? It's a Three Voices reading. So tonight we're doing messages from like Earth, Elemental, Spirit guides, and the universe. So it's all general readings tonight. And so, in saying that, let me just show this sticker: new moon energies and spirit guide messages tonight. I'm sorry, tonight we're not doing any health, relationship, or finance readings. So that we'll do that on another show because it's new moon energy, and we just it'll be like a general readings for like a lunar cycle, really. So a month. Months or 3 months. I mean, it could go a little bit longer, but I did notice someone asking about a 12-month reading. We don't do 12 months readings live because that's a lengthy thing, and but we each do personal readings, and if you just follow the links in the description, we're welcome to, if you'd like to have an in-depth reading, inquire within. So, but I want to say hi to some people that have already come in. Jean has popped in. If you're still here, hey, Jean. We just did a live last night, and it was always lots of fun to read with Jean. Amanda, how are you? Papa Sushi and Baby Sushi. I hear you're doing lives now, so we're going to have to coordinate here. So, yeah.
I need to check out her channel.
Yeah, so if anybody can put
in chakra reading.
Oh.
Thank you again, Amanda.
So, Amanda, are you, well, you are now. I'm going to make you a mod so that you can put in your channel, or hey, Scott's here. What the fay? Go ahead and put Sushi's channel in if you have a moment. So between the two of you, why? Oh, here we go. All right, Amanda, I have you as a moderator now, so you are allowed to put in links. So I'm excited. You started your own channel. Jackie's here. All right, let me go down the list. We have some Amandas here. So it's the Amanda show. Amanda and Amanda. Amanda, meet Amanda. So Tropical Empress and Spirit also has a channel. So if we can get some links in there, I've caught a couple things. So loving it, loving it. And welcome back, first name, last name. I love this. Welcome back for some reading. Diamond, I have got you on the first on the list since you didn't. We didn't get to you last night. And maybe I should do that a little as a segue. We try our best to get to everybody, and sometimes time just does not allow. And some people get really upset, and I apologize that when you wait around. But those who know us know they don't get picked. A message seems to come through for them. So if you're in the chat and if you're listening to the other readings, you may find some hints and clues that would apply to you and your journey. So plus you get to make a lot of new friends being in the chat. So so I thank everybody who does stick around and get a reading. Farah, explain real quick what first name, last name. Are you looking at people's charts tonight, or is it astrology in general for the collective? It's not for the collective, but Farah, you explain how you do your readings for and how you incorporate the astrological energies, and I'm going to mess with my lighting.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll pick tarot cards because I'm kind of an educational type of person as well, teachery type of person as well. But if you give me, like, I can give you some little clues about your sign, and I've done that in the past where I've say, "Oh, okay, well, um and the thing is that the three of us are reading, so, and there's gonna be a bunch of us, so this is gonna be like take a little bit of time to do everything, so each person is gonna take just a little bit of time. um and so what you can expect from me is that I'll pull two cards, and maybe you tell me that your sun sign is this, and I'm like, oh, okay. And if like something big pops into my head, like one bit of helpful information, I'll give it to you. But that's the most that I'll give you, because I can only give you like a minute or two at this time. But like Ginger said, you can always find us, email us, and work something out with us later for more detail.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to put, is it okay for them to put in their sun sign?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and yeah. So you can put in your sun sign, and that will help Farah read your energy a little bit more. So thank you for that question. And I do have you on the list. Okay. And then, yes, Diamond, you made it on time. I love it. So we're going to be reading for her. Viviani, how have you been? It's been a while. We need to do another show together. Okay, we have Paula. Okay, so what we can do is a month to 3 months, but again, if you want 12-month reading, that entails about an hour and a half of a reading. So it's just mini readings tonight. So I'm going to put you on the list and see what comes up for you. Did I just Sonia? Hello, Sonia. How are you? And then Diamond. I have you, Diamond. I have me. I have me. Me almost didn't make it. I thought it got deleted. It was so funny. So let's see. Diamond. Okay. And then hello, hello, hello. We've got, you know what? I haven't been popping them up. So sorry. So, and then Nivra's here. Hi, Nivra. Welcome tonight. Thank you for coming. I do have you starred for a reading. And Scott, you've been very, very busy. You've been quite a busy man. So, and then Jackie, thank you. Jackie's putting in, here, let me put some links for us. Amanda put in her sign, so I'm going to star that. The other Amanda. I jumped. Hang on. All right, this chat's jumping. So, and Paula's an Aries.
Woohoo! Go Aries.
You know, it's funny. So I'm Cancer Sun. I have Aries ascending and moon, but before I knew I had it in moon too. When I only found out, let's say yesteryear, that I had the Aries ascending, and you know, it just totally made a lot of sense about me growing up. I was very timid, shy, wallflower. Yet when I looked at my kindergarten report card that my mom still had, likes to talk when it's nap time. Loves to talk. I'm like, me? That is not me. But when I turned, I think I was 22 or 23, I was that, you know, not knowing I was an empath. So I was like, mom, call me cry, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And one day I was at the store, and in their bakery section, oh my God, this store had Hey, KK. This store had these bran muffins, but they were honey bran muffins. They were oh so sticky. Hi, Fatima. And so this lady came up next to me getting some stuff, getting some of her own. And I got you started, KK. And then I said to her, have you tried these? These are so good. Those are fattening. And she walked away. And the old me would have, you hurt my feelings. And then I'm just like, well, I like them. So it was like around 22, 23 when I think Aries really kicked in for me and gave me that fire that I needed, gave me that strength to be, fend for myself and stick up for myself and not be that little shy, everybody walks over me person anymore. So go Aries. Linda's here. Hi, Linda. Welcome. And then Jill's here. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you all coming tonight. I am a life path 6, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
Are you? I think we discussed that before. So, yeah. But anyway, so I've got about 11 people starred. So if you want a question or a reading, we're going to, the 3 voices, I feel like tarot, since I'm of the Fae energy, I'm covering the earth energies, and Nancy, who's covering spirit energies, and Farah is covering the universal energy. Of course, we're all going to
thanks.
all these energy. Well,
just the universe.
Just the universal energy. So astrology. But our weedings, Willie, intertwine, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Linda's a 6-pack. Linda's drinking a 6-pack tonight. Oh my God. So just silly me. Aries rising, Taurus moon. And
I'm a 7.
You're 7?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So if you like a reading, just pop in. I'd love a reading. Pick me. Something positive and some emojis, and I'll star you up. And then again, we're going to do our best. We'll have try to keep it around. By the time we start reading, it'll probably end up being 2 hours, but we're going to try to. We can't go past that tonight. But we're going to get started so that we can start doing some readings tonight. Farah, what decks do you have? Decks chosen?
What decks do I have on deck?
Yep.
Okay, so I love this one. This is my Muse. It's just so vibrant and summery, sunshiny and empowering. You and I, all 3 of us were talking about chakras backstage. It definitely gives some chakra messages here as well. And then I just picked my, what is this? The Universal. This one I got secondhand. This is copyright 1990. So I just figured I'd just use this one.
Perfect.
And it's got the stars. So, yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
I know.
Oh, definitely have you down, Amanda. I might even have Amanda down a couple times. The other Amanda. We've got Tropical Amanda and Sushi Amanda. Let me see. All right, I got a couple people start a couple times. So let's get busy. We're going to do Diamond first because, as promised, when we don't have time to get to everybody, I like to make a list and make sure that you are one of the first ones read on the next live. So, Diamond, let me ask you real quick. Do you want this reading for yourself or for your husband? And that's kind of a third party, so I'm not sure. What do you ladies think? Is that too third party? Or because they're married, does it link them?
I mean, since they're, my opinion is since they're together, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Nancy?
I'll read the energy around her husband.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So we'll do. She asked for her husband. So, hey, Warrior Girl popped in. Hello. Good to see you. It's been a while. All right. So let's
excuse me. I would ask that everyone that is put a question in, if they will give their spirit guides and angels permission to communicate with our guides and angels, please.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to ask them to be present. So, try to be present.
I'm sorry. It's just so important to do that, and I thought we were just jumping right in.
So what I'm going to do real quick is I love to read this chant, and so so everybody, what I'd like you to do, because what we're going to do is to invite in our spirit guides, our angels, ancestors, anyone who feels that we would like to work with us. And then as I'm reading this chant, call them in and give them permission to communicate with our guides and angels for to bring you a message for your highest good. So I'm going to do this chant. Okay, everybody, I would just ask if you please close your eyes, take a deep breath, and don't forget to breathe out. Okay, winds of the east, bring me the message of changing life. Winds of the south, bring to me the opportunities of new choice. Winds of the west, bring me the knowledge with which to make enlightened decisions. Winds of the north, keep me on my divine path. Energies from above, instill me honor. Energies from below, ground me to my purpose. Angels, guides, elementals, high vibrational beings that wish to work with us, we thank you, thank you, thank you for your assistance. So be it. And then it says, do something wild today. I got this chant out of Amy Brown's Fairy Blessings, or I think it's Fairy Blessings, Fairy Oracle. Anyway, I love it. So, all right. So let me let my ladies know we're doing Diamond first. And then we will do first name, last name. And then we have Nivra. So these people didn't get a message last time, so we're going to start with them. So I'll put that in the chat in a minute. And all right, let's get going. All right. Anybody's Farah's ready.
I'm ready.
Look at you go, girl.
And well, I started shuffling and then it just popped out and I was like, well, hello. Okay. Okay. So this is around your husband. So okay, here's something interesting. So we have this is the Hermit, but the Hermit is upside down. And this is, you know, in the desert, right? Desert without water. Now Hermit is connected to Virgo energy, which is very earthy, but it, you know, also very typical. Ignore the thing. Just PSA. I turned 50 this year, so they said get the what you call it. They said get the shingles shot. And I broke out in the terrible like rash and itchiness all over my body. It's crazy. Took 2 weeks for it to disappear. Anyway, So this hermit, right? This earthy energy, and it's funny because Virgo, sorry, not Virgo. Yeah, this is Virgo energy, but Black Moon Lilith, which is a rebellious, like rageful woman energy. And it is here in Virgo as of right now. And well, no, I take it back. It was just up until recently. So it left Virgo energy, but when it pulled out, when the card popped out, it popped out reverse, which has to do with not being a hermit, right? And what is the opposite of Virgo energy but Pisces energy? And um of this emotional adaptability, right? And then the second card that pulled out was the uh 10 of 10 of swords. Now the 10 of swords astrologically has to do with the sun in Jupiter. Sun in Jupiter, that means talking, which is the exact opposite of this hermit, right? So they're both saying, talk, be social, and uh you know this also has to do with end of a story of some kind. So I'll just hand it over to Ginger and Nancy, because they'll add more to this.
Perfect. I'm typing away. So Nancy, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Diamond,
this
I pulled two cards for you. The first card that came out is the Angel of Union, and you were talking about what happens to your husband affects you. And this is a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So this shows me that you and your husband are very close. You share, and you love each other deeply. And no matter what, you see each other through whatever happens. The second card that I got for you, I'm very excited with this card because it's the card of abundance. And of course, we just had a new moon, but in this particular card, it shows a full moon. And with the moon, there is a little bit of the unknown. When you think about the moon, there's a little bit of mystery. And so, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but drawing the card of abundance and then the card of the two of you and the closeness that you have, I think that you have an abundance in many things. And one of them is your love, and the other is the abundance that's around you. And I think that what you need to do is to set an intention that you will have an abundant life, and act as if it's already there. If you're talking about his job or financial things, claim it, make the intention that his job is going to go well, that that your finances are abundant, and then act as though all of that has already happened if it hasn't. And when you set intentions and you believe in them, magical things happen. And that's what I have for you.
beautiful, as always. Now you gotta look at me. Okay. All right. So the energy around your husband starting his business. Okay. I have here this interesting image. Of course, tonight I'm using. Oh no, I started to ask you, Nancy, what decks you were using tonight. I'm using the Runic Tarot. Good old Viking energy. Okay, so I have here. Oh, I should have brought out my runes. Okay. So in the business world, there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of a lot of thought processing, details and stuff. This this individual here, he has these swords pointed at him, but look how confident he is in with him and his own sword, himself and his own sword, because he knows what he wants. He knows the truth of the matter of what he wants. He's got the information he needs to move forward. So now all he has to do when he's ready to move forward, he's ready to pick up that sword and, there goes sword number one, sword number two, and he's able to fight through these other swords. Sometimes it's legalities. It's not necessarily people working against him. Sometimes it's the legality of the issues. Sometimes it's overthinking. Getting stuck in his own head. But here in this image, he's serious and he's ready to go. And so he's ready to do the necessary work that he needs to get this going. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here for you. So it's also about working with cycles here. So when he knows the most favorable cycle, let's say now that we're talking about lunar energy, if he knows what cycles work best for him, he can and maybe you can help him with this, that watch the lunar cycles and watch what cycle is the moon in when things seem to be more working out. Think good luck is on the side, and when is it not so much during this half of the month. So trust in the process and cycles. Having the Wheel of Fortune is a very good card to have. It's just a reminder that there's going to be highs and lows in it. And it's all about him using his confidence, his information. These are glossy cards, darn it. All the information that he's gathered and worked through. And so it might be a process that's a little slower than what he would like it to be, but all things look good in the long run. So I hope that helps you, Diamond. Excuse me. There goes my long uvula.
Oh my.
My little punching bag. I had no idea it runs in the family. My sister was out constantly clearing her throat. I'm like, what is the deal? And then one day I'm like, that's my issue. It's always feeling like there's something going down my throat. Shh. I'm glad Miss D isn't in here. Never mind. Okay. So I hope that speaks to you. We have a couple new people in here. So we have, let me do this real quick. It's skipping. We have Tanya. So welcome to the channel, Tanya. And yes, we would love to read for you tonight. So Diamond was just thanking us for our time and our assistance, and I hope all things go well. Remember to remind your husband about manifesting, to be very specific about what he wants this business to do, the whole strategy and everything, to be very, very specific, and it's in his mind. That's the other Eight of Swords thing. It's got to be on his mind, and obviously it is, but specifics. And I want to welcome Lisette. Welcome here. So let's see. He is. I am so sorry. I was fine before I started talking. Warrior Girl, when Farah said her hermit in the desert was reversed, your cup runneth over was what popped into my head, and then Nancy's card backed that up, and then Ginger's first card, stand your ground, and deflect negative. Oh, I love that.
And also with the new moon being yesterday, when we have a new moon is when we set our intentions. So now's the perfect time for you and your husband to get your heads together and get those intentions set.
And I forgot to write mine
That
down.
the new moon intentions is for the next 6 months till
Oh,
Capricorn season.
so
Oh,
popcorn season.
So
realize
What?
whatever you plan and put into whatever you put plans now, including tonight, for the next 6 months.
But what season? It's, I swear it sounded like you said popcorn season. Did you say Capricorn?
Capricorn.
Yeah, Capricorn, not popcorn.
I'm telling you, I'm getting old, and that's what I heard. All right, thank you so much, ladies. That was wonderful. I hope I wish so much good things for her and her husband. Love that. All right, next up we have first name, last name, and then I have Nivra, and then Twisted Sushi, Mama Sushi. So let's get her because she put in that she was oh, first name, last name. If you want to put in your sign, I forgot to star what sign you. I thought I starred it. I must have unstarred it when I thought I started. So if you want to quickly put in your sun sign, go ahead and yeah. Okay, so you don't want me there. Okay.
First name said no astrology.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I know about my astrology already. Okay. It's just sometimes helps with the reading. Go ahead.
Okay, so I first I pulled where'd it go? This one. The Page of Pentacles. And you can see just this full bloom. She is embracing her full bloomness and earthiness. And just that radiating color and all of that and it's also attracting too, right? Attracting to the bees so that the bees can come and help pollinate the rose species. And then the second card that I picked is let's put you there. And let's put you there. Okay. So the second card, which was the Four of Inspiration or the Four of Wands. And so and if you could, I don't know if you can see it, but there's lines that are moving up. So you can see all of these beautiful, like juicy colors of pink and yellow and peach and rising up. And then there's like these little dots up there, like to the heavens, to the stars. And of course, it's this celebration. Um, so it feels like it's a good time right now, or it will be rather quickly, or you just had a good time. So I'll pass it over to the other ladies.
I'm so busy making my list, I forgot to shuffle.
First name, last name. I have two cards for you. The first one is I use my emotions to fuel my path. And here's the card. I love this card because it has a lot of light in it. And if you imagine that this is you standing there and you think about your emotions, there are positive emotions and negative emotions. I would say that if you have negative emotions, search yourself and find out why you have these negative emotions, and then try to move forward with positivity. Use your emotions to help you on your journey. The second card that I got for you was the Goddess of Knowledge. And it says, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. And I love the picture in this card because there is light in this card. But it is so important for us to trust our intuition, because a lot of times that little voice that you have, that just comes out of nowhere, that gut feeling, um, just that nagging thing that won't go away, that is spirit talking to you. That is your angels, your could be your ancestors or your spirit guides. And so when you notice something like that, you know, people call it intuition, and it is, but it's more than intuition. And it's important that you listen to it and follow through. That's what I have for you.
Love that. Okay, just real quick, welcoming some people in. We have Meg and Mary, new to the channel. Welcome, everyone. And I'm starring some people. And for those of you just coming in, we are doing new moon energy readings, and it's exactly. Thank you, Amanda. General new moon readings, and if you would like one, please put it in caps. Reading, please, or thank you, or hello emojis. And so just keep in mind, we're going to do our best to get to everybody tonight. We have a 2-hour limit, and that's why we're doing mini readings tonight. With 3 of us readings, that's 6 cards you're getting. So hang out and enjoy. All right. Sip first. Tonight I remembered the honey.
Wait. You forgot to mention that even if a person doesn't get even if a person doesn't get their question answered, they may hear something from another reading that sparks their thoughts.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've had many comments throughout my 2 years channel anniversary is coming up, by the way. And I've had some people, I ask, how come you haven't asked a question? They say, I get so much from listening to other people's readings that I feel that I don't need to ask. So, so just keep that in mind. And welcome, Crazy Cat Lady. Loving it. All right. First name, last name. I have this beautiful High Priestess card for you. And so I don't know. Okay, well, first of all, High Priestess energy is all about those, let's say, spiritual secrets that you behold. So you can have some in your ancestral line. Let's just call them people of magic. And I don't know if you're on that same path, but that path is calling you, I feel. So this is about working with the elements. Oh, this is pretty. So definitely working with the elements. Oh my gosh, she's got this huge bison behind her. Let me look real quick. For those who know me, know that I love to connect with animal energies when I see it in the cards. And so this bison is symbolizing strength, prosperity, sacred wisdom, and gratitude. So know that also that you're being protected through all your storms in your life. So that's why he's in the background here. So it looks like you're on this spiritual path, and loving that energy for you. And I'm going to say that with all those of us who've been on our spiritual path a while, know that sometimes we have to leave things and people behind because we're on a different path. We used to walk the same path with our with others, but sometimes as we ascend or awaken, our path starts veering off to the left, to the right, to the left. And sometimes we can't invite everybody along. But those who truly love you and support you, even though they're not on the same path, they're there again, loving and supporting you. This is interesting. This creature in here kind of looks like a cross between a dragon and a wolf. Oh, squirrel. There's a squirrel in here too. So that could be a call too. As you're on your divine path, watch about getting distracted. And then also protect yourself. Always protect yourself against the lower energies and lower energy beings. But this creature could also be your protector as well. So just keep in mind that that as we're on our spiritual journey and we do awaken more and more into our gifts, sometimes we have to leave situations or people behind. But you do it in love and honor, then they'll always be there for you. So that is what I have for you. And I hope those messages I hope they need you. Mean something to you is what I'm trying to say. You've been trying to do magic to bring this guy along my path. Okay. People are awakening so quickly these days and shifting so quickly. I seem to become obsessed with working my magic to hold space. Okay. Well, and two, remember, we can't mess with free will. So you can ask that and how can I say this? You could just hope and wish that he is on the same path, or he will follow you and support you along your path. And so, but we cannot do, do not recommend doing magic for this because it will backfire on you. And it's nothing worse than backfiring magic. So for him, but the reality keeps hitting me and it's not showing a shift for him. Okay, so that might be that 8 of Cups I just pulled. So it might not be his path. So okay, so don't question your intuition and visions. I know we all do. So, but just keep working with your spirit guides and asking for clarity in certain things. I can't, what's this say? Spirit keeps giving me ideas to believe in big miracles. I'm not doing black or white magic, not talking about that, just miracles of type. Yeah. Yeah. So, miracles are, I don't know if miracles happen with relationships, to be honest. I don't know. Ladies, do you have any ideas? Crazy cat lady.
I know relationships are hard work.
Yeah. Let's see what Warrior Girl has to say. I'd recommend that you don't pass the guy that comes to you, even though it's not the one you're hoping he'd be. That you don't pass the guy that comes to you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys have that conversation because first name, last name, Warrior Girl is very good at doing what she does. So she might be able to explain those things easier because we need to keep moving on. But dream bigger. Yes, keep dreaming bigger and ask that here's an affirmation for you. Ask that only those who are in alignment with your path, your energy, your journey come into your life. And then you'll start recognizing those who aren't meant to be on that same path with you. Okay, so next I have Nivra. All right, Nivra, let's see, where's your comment? Okay, and then let me see if she put in, I don't know if she put in her sign or not. Just to let you know, I got you, crazy cat lady. You don't have to put in your sign. Some people do, and sometimes it helps with the reading. So you're welcome to, but it's not mandatory. Like mandatory things.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I want all of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me just say, free will. It's not. It's your choice. As the last one, she did not want hers. So, all right, who's ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
That's not
Okay.
you.
Okay. So, oh, Capricorn, sorry, Cancer Sun, Capricorn Rising, Aquarius Moon. Okay. So, the first thing I thought of is that Cancer, we are in Cancer season. You have Venus there, which is helpful for you. And also it will stay there until end of July, August sometime. And then in August we'll have Mercury retrograde. So yay, Mercury retrograde. Um and then oh, the other thing too is that the other thing that I want to mention real quick is that Jupiter is in your house of isolation, subconscious, or sleep. But the big thing for you, I guess, is Aquarius moon. This is your heart, your feelings, and it's got Pluto there. So over the next 10 plus years, you're going to have a huge transformation with your moon, with your heart, with the inside, and what gives you comfort and security. But you know, I could go more, but not right now. And we would have to talk separately on a different in a different way. And the cards that I pulled for you is one is the Five of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles also, this Five of Pentacles also talks about the moon, which, you know, it's security, and I know you have a strong inclination for security. But what comes up with it is this page of voices. There we go. Yeah, well, there's a page of voices. Page of voices. And she's putting on glasses. I mean, how often do we see glasses in a tarot card? Not very often. And this is asking for a different perspective. But it's also, you know, voices also have to do with swords and thought. So this is learning a new way of thinking, a new perspective, reframing. And if you've heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, that might be something you want to look into. But yeah, I mean, so the main thing that I got here is that yes, it feels insecure, but there is something that you need to see in a different way. All right, I'm going to pass it on to the other ladies.
Nivra, I got two cards for you. The first card I got for you is the card of gratitude. I think during this time you need to really embrace the practice of gratitude. Be thankful for everything. Be thankful for everything in your life. If it's not something that's real positive, be thankful for what it's teaching you. You know, just be filled with gratitude because that raises your vibration. The second card that I got for you is with my thoughts, I co create with the universe. And this is such a powerful card. If you look at it, uh, this person who let's imagine that it is you, um, is one with the universe. Uh, they are open to new things. They are open to messages. They are open to what is happening in their lives, and they're communing with spirit. If you see, there's a portal up ahead, and when I look at this, I see something very special that's coming for you, something that you have to work towards. And I think the gratitude has a lot to do with that because, like I said, it will raise your vibration. And to me, I think this is a very positive time for you.
Beautiful. Hi, Nivra. All right. I have got that you must be embarking on a new journey here with this new moon lunar cycle shenanigans here. This person is so confident about knowing that change, and a big change, is for his and yours highest good. Interesting, because it's a Viking. His companion is a boar. Now, I don't have boar in my repertoire of spirit animals, but in looking at this, boars are very, very diligent and strong, and they can be forceful when they need to defend themselves. And so it seems to be like your spiritual companion, or this could be a 3D person as well, but they're there by your side, and in a very protective way, a true to you, a true friend. So this could be also just a very, very strong spirit guide with you too. But yeah, so that's what I have there. And then what you have coming on, we have Emperor for you. Oh my gosh, take that as that resonates. Oh my gosh, that's an Emperor card. What I love about this one, look at the storm behind him. Is it phasing him? No, he's drawing the power, the energy from these lightning strikes. He's just enveloping this energy. I love this. So this could be either you being called to step up into a leadership role in your new journey here, or you never know. It could be a special someone stepping up for you as well. But if it's a business, this is just about you. Definitely gotten to where you are or where you are going, because you've just used these energies around you in a very supporting way. I can't think, it's a bigger word than I want to say. It's just not coming out. So, but I love this Emperor for you. This is like, I'm going to call this my favorite Emperor card. But anyways, strength, nobility, leadership. This is the energies that are all around you right now. So, and it's funny because I'm having a little bit of thunderstorm energy myself right now. So, Nivra, wow. And keep us, definitely keep us apprised of this new journey you might be embarking on. I would, inquiring minds would love to know. So I hope those messages spoke to you, Nivra. Just a reminder, everybody, we're doing mini messages tonight just so that we can try to make sure we get to everybody. I hate to leave people out due to time restraints, but some of us go deep. when it starts flowing, I can't cut it off. Okay, so Paula, if you've been watching the chat, you are after Mama Sushi's next, and then Paula. And then we have KK, Tropical Empress, and then we have some newbies. So welcome, newbies. All right, next up, we've got Amanda, Mama Sushi, love a new moon reading, and then I think she's a Libra. There we go, Libra. So, all right, Miss Astrology Mama.
Oh, she's a Libra. Ooh, she's a Libra. Okay. So the first thing that I can think of is that what is it? We have Black Moon Lilith, which is the first wife of Adam, and she is anti-patriarchal, very feminist, and she just entered your sign. So here's the thing. Evolutionary speaking, we move, and this is for everybody, so listen up. You move from your sun sign and you evolve into the next sign. So for you as a Libra, you evolve into a Scorpio. And so, well, maybe the Libra qualities, which are some beautiful energy, right? Now are evolving into some Scorpio energy, which is very useful and helpful for you. Um, and so that's one astrology thing for you that I think would be helpful. And then the cards that I pulled for you, one is the moon upside down. We had, what was it, like a month or 2 months ago, we had the strawberry moon. Um, and this is also Pisces energy. Now, there is a commonality between Pisces and Libra, which has to do with, very giving nature and very peaceful nature and very understanding of how people behave. But because it's upside down, it speaks again to that Scorpio thing. Um, and maybe this is not the time to, this is more the time to, you know, be a little bit strategic, or like you're playing a game of chess or something, and me first, actually, like that's the vibe I'm getting, like put yourself first. And then, oh, there we go. And then we also have the Empress, and the Empress is upside down too. This Empress is very strange because if you look at her, she's got the universe. Um, she's covering the universe with her cloak. Um, and is a way of like protecting herself and the universe, but it's upside down. And this is also Taurus energy. Taurus is also very feminine. Now, both of these to me are speaking of, more of that, of, I want to say, even like warrior woman. And it's not because of the person that's in the chat right now, but it's because of the Black Moon Lilith and you evolving into your Scorpio nature. So that's what I feel, but I'll let the other ladies talk more to you.
All right, Nancy, talk more to her.
Okay, here you go, Amanda. I have two cards for you. The first one is the Angel of Communication, and it says, communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. And I know that you recently have started, your channel and doing lives. And I think, you communicate beautifully on your lives, but I think this is talking about something else. And it's important for you to speak out. There's something that needs to be resolved, talked about, discussed. That's what I get from my guides. And I created a little oracle deck yesterday. My guides told me to. So I got out watercolors, and I'm not an artist.
Hashtag guides, spirit guides made me do it.
Yeah. So, but this was I felt drawn, led to draw a card for you. And what I got was the heart center opens. And what this card is what this message is telling you to do is to open your heart to receive this overwhelming love that is coming from your guardian angels and spirit guides and ancestors. Just allow it to wash over you and through you. And I think this is a very powerful message for you, because you are so deeply loved by
just a little.
Yeah. And by all of us too, but your team is they love you so much, and they're so proud of you. And that's what I have for you, Amanda.
I love it. Okay, Mama. Okay, so Amanda, I'm kind of reading off the energies. I know you asked a question last night and we didn't get to you. So I was just asking for your, well, I'll go along with my reading. So, all right. So here I have these, this young Padawan. He is creating unique symbols. They're runic symbols, but they're sigils actually, onto this shield. And this is invoking beautiful energies onto this shield. So as you are in life, you are unconsciously, we'll say, creating sigils for protection of your family, for balancing of, well, since you're a new mama, time and energy, hormones, just balancing life in general. This is a call to say you are doing a beautiful job. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep going. Do it with grace. Do it with patience, and know that you got the universe has your back, and you are creating in having this beautiful baby. You've created something so wonderful, magical. We all know she's magical already. So as you are going through motherhood, don't be too hard on yourself. You continue being nurturing, creative energy for her as she's growing up, and it, you're going to be recognized for being such a wonderful mama. So that's what I have on that one. And then I have this. Okay, time to raise the horns and start celebrating. This is the Nine of Cups. This is wishes coming through. So whatever you've been trying to manifest, this is also about manifesting, because as he's putting sigils onto something, it's the same thing as manifesting in your mind to paper, or just in your mind to universe. And just know, be patient through the process, because the universe is answering your prayers and your wishes, and they just want you to be happy. So that's what I have for you tonight, Amanda. And would love to get together with you, Amanda. So I'll reach out to you soon. So, okay, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. Love you, love you. Okay, all right. Who do we have next? Is Paula. Let me do a little house cleaning over here in the gallery here. Yep, I'm good. Okay, so lots of love to you, Amanda. All right, Paula. Paula, are you still here? Oh, yep, you're still here. Looks like Paula's an Aries. Yep.
Ooh, Aries.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot going on with like the next 12 months. It's a lot. So just reach out to me, or Ginger or Nancy, whoever you find comfortable talking to, and you can get more information. But let me just do a quick thing here now. Aries. Um, the one thing that I can tell you off the bat is that there has been um, like there has been some push in Aries, and this is for everybody in the Aries part of your chart, where we have to be more brave, we have to push more, but we also feel like there's something messed up, like there's a brokenness, like we're finding out where we're broken, and but or weakness is a better word. There's a weakness here, right? And so now the thing is that of course there are positive things in the sky. Uh and off the bat I can tell you that I think in your Gemini part of your chart you have a lot of good luck. In your Cancer part of your chart you have a lot of good luck. But let me get to the cards real quick. So Ironically, here's the first card that came out, which is the Chariot, and the Chariot is upside down. And Chariot is connected to Cancer. This what immediately tells me is that, you know, Cancer tends to be comfortable at home in their little shell and wants to keep things protective, right? But we're not doing that anymore. Okay. We are and now we've got the Tower upside down. We're breaking, and you can see the lines. I love this deck because it's got the lines, and you can see that the lines are pushing down. We're defying gravity. I don't know why I said that, but we're defying gravity. And this tower is also connected to Mars. So we're taking action here, you know, and Mars is rules Aries. So we're fighting. We're fighting the good fight, and we will not surrender. So I'm going to pass that on to the ladies. That's what I got for you.
Love it.
I was just listening to what Farah said. I got two cards for you, Paula. The first one is I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. There is something that you are holding on to. You may not even be aware of it because they're talking about your soul. This could be something that's so deep in you that it's bothering you, but you don't know what it is. You might consider doing some shadow work, journaling how you feel, do automatic writing that will, you know, maybe bring forth what this is, or you may know right away what it is. But it says, I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. And I went to another deck, and this card flew out, and it's the card that says release. And this shows her releasing, it looks like butterflies. There's the moon in there, so there's the quality of perhaps the unknown. The message that I'm getting very strongly is that you need to release something. You need to let go of something. You know, stop holding on to it. And that's what I got with both cards.
Beautiful. I was commenting, Linda Kennedy said, it took me 48 years to find the love of my life. And I'm like, so Linda, so there's hope for me.
There's always hope.
Yes. So preoccupied. All right, Paula, I love that I pulled King of Swords for you. So, and because you're an Aries, this, I don't know my astrology, but I'm saying this is Aries right here, King of Swords. He's a, no, wait, I'm sorry. I do lie. Although Aries are good thinkers. But this is air sign, not fire sign. So, but I'm going to call him Aries anyway. So there, my story, I'm sticking to it. All right. So, King of Swords energy. This is, if this is you being called to a leadership role, because they know your knowledge is very on point and very you research, so you know what you know basically, and you are to be confident in this. And with all these eagles flying around him, this is saying to me that you have two strong spirit guides that are assisting you in your endeavors to make you that leadership quality type person. This doesn't necessarily mean it's in a job. It just could be in life in general. You are taking control and you are slaying the dragons, even though was there, I don't know if there's dragons in Viking time, but you know, this is the universe saying you got this. You're strong, you're smart, you're a leadership quality person. So whatever you're trying to do right now, call upon these guides to assist you. We need to invite our guides in each and every day to assist us, because they are waiting in the wind for us to ask them for their assistance. Interesting here. So take it as you will. There's a deep connection that you have or is coming your way with someone. Now this is non-gender specific, because this could be just a deep connection between friends. It could be family. It could be a significant other. But what this tells me is there's something, a successful union coming your way. And if it is job related, you know, this is about finding a perfect job. If it's relationship, it's the angels bringing you together, and that goes with friendship as well. It could be also a connection because of this image. It could also be a connection, an ancestral connection. So it could be a loved one trying to connect with you and who is assisting you with some emotional either connections or whatever is in your heart right now. Somebody's trying to help you with that. So I see a lot of love and light energy around you, Paula. We've got the rainbow here, and so that's just a blessing in itself. And I just see some really good energy for you, Paula. So I hope these messages spoke to you in some way, and thank you for letting us read for you, Paula. We appreciate you being here tonight. And let us know if it does resonate you. And I'll ask anybody in chat, you know, let us know if we're on point. Does things make sense? Does it not? Or just things that make you go, So anyway, all right. So Paula, thank you so much for letting us read for you tonight. All right. So Paula, KK, are you still here? We have KK, and then we have Amanda, Tropical Empress. So, and then of course we have new people. We're going to have to see how we're feeling. We're already been past an hour, but we're going to try our best to get to everybody tonight. And that's why we're doing, again, why we're doing mini readings. So KK is here. Midheaven. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Amanda, oh, you're too sweet. Stop, but don't stop. All right, KK. KK has a lot going here. She's Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Sagittarius, and Pisces rising. Oh, do tell, Farah.
Okay. Yes.
Twisted Sushi has a question about her reading. She says, can you explain to me what you mean by midheaven? I am clueless about astrology.
Me too. I'm clueless about astrology. I just
wasn't that somebody's comment?
Okay, technically speaking, when the day that you were born, okay, the day that you were born, doesn't matter if you were born in the morning or at 11 o'clock at night. The midheaven was the highest point of the sun at that time. So, you know, like, you know, in the winter, the sun would be at the high point, you know, whichever constellation sign it connects to. Now, what does that mean for astrologers? It means that your midheaven is kind of your destiny, your what you'll be remembered for, your aspirations, the high point of your life. It's the peak of your it's, you know, where your mountaintop is. Does that make sense?
That's
And if it
fascinating.
doesn't, we'll pretend it does. No.
Yeah.
Sure.
So wherever the highest point, no matter what time of day we are, it's where the highest point in the universe, so to speak, but around the earth and the stars.
Like, okay, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? So the sun rises, and in the winter it it only rises this much, right? But in the summer it
Oh,
rises this much. And
okay.
so why is that important to astrologers is because in the closer to the winter time, you'll have a midheaven maybe in the ninth house. But in the summer, you may have your midheaven in the 10th house.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
So that's deep diving. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
please contact Farah for a deep
Mm-hmm.
dive reading.
Uh-huh.
I myself had one from Farah, and most enjoyable reading that made sense to me and didn't go over my head. She explains everything in layman's term, and I understand astrology way more now after her reading for me than I've dabbled in all these years. And so I highly recommend reading. Highly recommend. Okay.
Nancy, what about you? Do you recommend?
Oh, of course I do.
Okay.
You know, I,
Please,
kind of
please
like with math,
subscribe.
uh, the light has never gone on, and with astrology, um, Farah has put this little light on for me. It's not real bright yet, but I'm hopefully I'm going to get there. But the way she explains it, I can understand as much as I'm able to understand. This is true.
Okay, let's talk to KK. Hi,
Yeah.
KK. Okay, my sun is in Aquarius, my moon is in Sagittarius, I'm a Pisces rising. All right. So, real quick, your your Aquarius nature is who you are in stressful times. That's how you'll behave. Your moon is your heart and how your family and your best friends know you. Your Pisces is how acquaintances or people that don't know you very well know you. You are getting, because Pluto is spending years, a decade and a half, whatever, in Aquarius. You're getting this huge transformation on a soul level. That's exciting. And then Pisces rising, the interaction that you've been having has been difficult since around 2022. There has been a lot of challenges because rising has to do with your life overall, generally speaking. It affects every area of your life. There have been a lot of challenges for you, and it's been honestly quite difficult. Next year, this planet of hardship, Saturn, will leave. So, yay. Will leave your general house overall. And let's look at the cards. So, um, first one I got for you is the Fool. And you can see, like, what is she planning on doing? She's going to fall off the cliff. Now, this has to also, this is connected to the planet Uranus. Uranus is also, or you could say Uranus, if you want to giggle. Uranus is in your soul. And stop. I'm gonna stop. Um, so it's again connected to Aquarius. Um, Very unpredictable, rebellious, even, and it's good for you to be unpredictable and rebellious and bizarre and weird. That's good for you and the world. And then we also have, what is this? This is the Nine of Inspiration, which is the wands. And this is oh my flippin' god. Okay, sorry. This, I kid you not, this is Moon in Sagittarius. Moon in Sagittarius. So Let's talk. Let me just say one more quick thing about Moon in Sagittarius. It also wants to explore. It wants to uh, be fiery. It wants to try new things. Um, and I could speak forever, but I'll stop and let the other ladies talk.
Okay, I'm typing away.
KK, I got two really interesting cards. I love this for you. The first one is ripe, juicy, and ready. And what it says on the card is poised for success, potential, waiting to be realized. And the interesting thing about this card, if you look at it closely, I see a lot of things. First of all, on top of her head, I see a pomegranate. That is Empress energy. And it looks like it's a little crown. And I also see leaves for her hair, and her earrings are made out of leaves. And so I see a quality of nature in here. I think that you need to embrace Mother Nature, be outside more, ground yourself, walk barefoot in the grass if you can do that. If you can't, just imagine you're doing that. She's happy, and she's got a vibrant red color all around her, which signifies the root chakra. Now, the second card is the card of patience. And what I love about this card for you, KK, is if you look, she is walking a path. That's you on your path, and there is plants growing on either side of her. You know, I'm not sure what they are, but she is carrying a red balloon. So to me, this is a card of happiness. There's patience there. If you look, the moon, you know, there's an unknown quantity here, but also there are these beautiful twinkling stars, and she is headed towards a portal. And if this is you, you're carrying a red balloon, red from this card. And you're going forward. And I love this because when you see a portal, it's like you're being asked by your angels and spirit guides to go deeper and to trust them, communicate with them as you go forward. They have beautiful things in store for you. They have a very important path for you. There's something that they want you to do. And that's what I have for you.
Okay, my turn. Hi, KK. It's been a while. Thank you for popping in tonight and sharing your evening with us. My first card that I pulled for you is this beautiful Two of Swords. What I love about this Two of Swords is she's wearing a wolf as her cloak, let's say. And what wolf energy is embodying the pathfinder in you. So Two of Swords, we often lend it to having some decisions to make, and you're not really wanting to make those decisions, and because you're guarding your heart, you don't want to make the wrong decision. But you have wolf spirit with you right now. So let me read you a little something on wolf spirit. It says you are being called to take a leadership role in your community and help others find their way using your wisdom and intuition. So let's look at that. Wisdom and intuition. So if you are having decisions that you need to, that are important to you, and you want to make sure you're making the correct decision, call upon this wolf energy, call upon your guides, and ask them for assistance in making the decision that is for your best and highest good, or the decision that's best and highest good for another, because sometimes it's not just for ourselves that we are in this position for. But I love you have wolf energy with you, KK. And then, so we've got 3 of Wands here. So what is this new endeavor that you are thinking about? Are you pondering, or have you put something on the back burner for a while? Um, this card is literally this: your ship is coming in. It's coming into shore, and 3 is the number of growth. The wands are about fiery energy, your passions. So it's also asking or calling you to ask assistance from others. So whether it's a partnership in the endeavor, or if it's just advice, but you have good things coming your way, and I would love to know more about that. So that's what I have for you tonight, KK. Appreciate you letting us read for you tonight. Yes, bring back wolf energy. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, KK. It's good to see you here again. All right. So let's see. What do you wait? Chat's jumping. Second tarot confirmation that I'm going through a portal and I've been feeling it. Love, love. Oh, wonderful. I love that. So um, yes, and I just want to thank all you beautiful newbies. I couldn't type everything in. It only let me type so much information in. I have everybody on the list that has asked for a reading, and we've been here an hour and a half already. We're going to do our best to flow through these. That's why we're doing mini readings tonight. But on other nights, we do more in-depth readings. So if we do not get to you, 2 things I'd like to invite you to do. First of all, chat with the chatters, make new friends. And when you do that and you go into other people's lives, you recognize each other and chat in there too. It's a beautiful community. Second thing is, sometimes as you're listening to other people's messages, something might resonate with you as well. And so that means you're meant to be here tonight. You were meant to hear the messages that we're all saying tonight. And then the third thing is that when for the new ones that had just come in this last half hour, I make a list of those who didn't get read, and then in the next live I put you towards the top of the list to ensure that you get a reading the next time. So I invite everybody to subscribe to the 3 ladies channels, hit the bells, and that way you know when we're on next, and you'll be sure to pop in and get your reading. So, all right. KK is going on and on. New energy and career. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Oh, what are you laughing at me? She laughing at me.
No, I'm just laughing how inspired, how enthusiastic KK. I love it. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
That is,
She's feeling the inspiration bubble up inside of her.
yeah, because it's those wands energy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, of course, your horses. Horses are all about that freedom and the family. And this is KK's energy. Loving it. All right. Who do we have next? Have I even been putting them in chat? We just finished. Okay. So we have Amanda, Tropical Empress. She's just, you have such wonderful energy. Are you still here? Sonia, you are after Amanda. And hang on. Amanda, there she is. Okay, so we have Amanda, and then we have Sonia, and then we have Tanya. And I'll type in 3 at a time who's next on the list. So, all right. So, Farah, Amanda is Aries rising, Taurus moon, and Pisces sun.
I feel very strongly connected to your energy because I am an Aries sun, Taurus moon. I'm also a Taurus moon.
Wow.
And but I have my Aries sun in the Pisces house. Forget what I just said. But I do feel like, so there's this sensitivity. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I want everybody to listen up because this applies to everybody. The slow moving planets next year in 2025 will change signs. Um, Jupiter will change. Jupiter will lead. Jupiter right now has been in Gemini. It changes every year. It'll change and go into Cancer. Um, Saturn takes 3 years to change a sign. Saturn's changing next year. Neptune changes every like 50 years, something stupid. So we've never had Neptune change a sign in our lifetime. Neptune is changing signs next year.
Wow.
Uranus takes like 7 years to change a sign. Uranus is changing next year. So there's big changes for everybody next year, and it's so much like I got to wrap my head around it. So um going back to tropical empress and spirit, the thing is that there has been, let's look at the Aries rising. So this fire, there is this sensitivity that you have with your Pisces sun, and but at the same time you have an urge to fight for what you want and what you need. And what you need is like this simplicity, but the world is not simple right now. But I think um the thing is that uh I'm losing train of thought here. Think. Um, Let me just say again, it bears repeating that Chiron and the North Node are um, causing a little bit of uh, feeling like I don't know how to be brave. I don't know how to, like, I don't know if I can continue fighting. Um, and then the Pisces sun is saying, I'm overwhelmed with the sensitivity, and I'm overwhelmed with um, all of the bad things in the world and all of the suffering in the world. And I'm so confused by it. So, and so here, with this is like setting up boundaries, but also continuing to fight for what is important. And an Aries rising is going to be a hero, is going to be the knight on shining armor. Okay, that being said, I got two cards for you. One is the six of emotions upside down. Now, this normally has to do with the six of cups, which has to do with reminiscing about the past and just wanting simpler times, going back to that Taurus moon. Um, but if we're honest, there was no simpler times, really. And so, because it's upside down, we cannot go back to the past. This is telling us go to we have to shut the door on the past and only focus on the future. And then with this uh ace of voices, which is the ace of swords, this is she's getting downloads, if you can see that, with that beam into her head. She's getting downloads, and oh, she's also got that owl with her as well. She's got an owl which talks about wisdom. And voices has to, these swords could be something that is whether it's Gemini or Libra or Aquarius. And you have this somewhere in your chart. You have all the signs in your chart. It just depends on which house it is. But there is a strong message here of, yeah, maybe we had a lot of good times in the past, but that's done and done. And now we've got to find the new ideas for the future. I'm going to pass it on to the other ladies.
Oh, I miss my Agador, Nancy.
I know.
him.
He misses you too. He liked you hanging out with him all night long. Amanda, I felt led to go to my deck that I have for you, and the cards that came out. These are messages to you from Spirit, from your angels and guides. This first one is you in the cavern of your soul. And if you see you're resting, Spirit is letting you see what it's like when your soul completely trusts and just relaxes into Spirit. You see your heart there is full. You're at complete peace. You're in your power. You're surrounded by love. And the white light, and you are white. You are just absolutely immersed, saturated in Spirit. And they're acknowledging that. And the second card that came up is the Eye of the Divine. And I'm sure that you already know this, and you may get a further message from this, when you reflect on it. But Spirit is always with you and always watching you and always guiding you in what you do. That's Lily Grace. I'm sorry. My dog has, she has heart problems and she's having, but anyhow, this is the Eye of Spirit. It's always on you. It never leaves you. It's an acknowledgement of the amazing gifts that you have. And that's what I have for you, Amanda.
Beautiful, Amanda. Amanda. Oh my gosh, I got Queen of Wands for you. So it seems like this particular Queen of Wands, she's got a lot of fiery energy happening on. Sometimes that's chaotic energy. But she's beyond that because she's Queen of Fire. She is so strong that this fire that's going on behind her, it's not affecting her right now because she's focused on what's in front of her. And what's in front of her in this particular card, I said Fire Woman. Okay, now I'm singing the Cult Fire Woman. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, put it in chat. Look it up. Awesome song by the Cult, Fire Woman. Anyways, the Queens of Wands, they love creating their space of happiness, of creativity. They like to, even if it's just throwing a small tea party, they put their all into this little tea party. And she loves creating. She loves creating. It's her passion. So this is just an acknowledgement of that fire within you, the creation, the passions. They're very much recognized by the universe. So keep going with that beautiful energy. And then I've got Loki here. Loki is just sitting by a tree. He's like the Lord of Chaos. Just loves to, and some of us have Loki in us that love to rile things up, ruffle feathers, and it's in a fun. Some of us do it for fun. It's a fun thing, a funny thing, not being malicious or anything. But there's sometimes he's bored and feels like there's nothing to do. Um, but I don't know if you feel like you're in this spot. Like, what's that? Dreaming of your next adventure, and look at the two horses in the background. Mama horse here, she's very protective, and she represents family and freedom. But we have this beautiful white colt that was born, and he's so full of magic, and he might be a new guide for you. And not necessarily a horse, but it's almost like a new guide has come forward for you, is trying to get your attention. So take that as what it might mean to you. But I do feel like that. I do feel like you have a new guide that has come forward and wants to work with you and is trying to get your attention right now. So go ahead and sit in a quiet space, do some meditating, and get to know this new one. So that's what I have for you, Amanda. So I sure hope those messages spoke to you tonight. Beautiful messages for you. Thank you for letting us read for you. Love it, love it, love it. And Miss Sun Psychic Jean popped in. Hello, Jean. Jean and I did some beautiful messages last night, and we'll be on again in 2 weeks on a Sunday. And we'll be giving messages from your archangels and ascended masters. So we're each going to pick one each, and ascended master and an archangel, and you'll be getting readings from them. So that is Sunday, next Sunday, not this Sunday, 2 Sundays from now. I can't even think of the date right now, but it'll be at 2:30 Eastern. So if you guys want to join in. So, okay, we have Sonia, Capricorn, Libra rising. Hang on un momento, por favor. Okay, and doing better. And she had another message here. She's Scorpio moon as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't talked about Capricorn much. You said Scorpio moon. Capricorn.
You mean the popcorn?
No.
The sign of popcorn energy.
Yeah. But so here's what's interesting is that Pluto is trying to go back. Oh, no. More importantly, we're having 2 full moons in Capricorn, which is a little bit unusual. Not very it's a little unusual to have 2, because usually you have a new moon, a full moon, a new moon, a full moon, right? And they're in different signs. What we have right now is we had full moon in Capricorn, new moon in Cancer, second full moon in Capricorn. So is there some sort of like completion, a harvest? There's some sort of strength here in this, and that new full moon will be on the 21st of July. So on the 21st of July, you'll have that second full moon. And so there is some completion, some harvest, some fruition for you. And it's also, but with that Cancer in the middle, the Capricorn is that solid, is the bowl that will hold the water, right? And now Pluto is trying to go back into Capricorn, which it will. Is it going back into Capricorn? I can't remember.
You're asking the wrong person.
I know, right? But more importantly is that next year, so up until now, we've had this Libra rising thing has been asking you to be not so nice to people just to keep the peace. It's asking you not to keep the peace. It's been asking you to say what needs to be said in a diplomatic way. Um, and I think that, oh, because you also have Jupiter in trying to Libra, that's a positive thing. Good luck. Anyway, I'm getting too much in the weeds. Point being is that I feel as far as the Capricorn stuff, I would definitely look out for this 21st of July and see how this full moon applies to you because it's in your sign. And then with the Libra stuff, I would say it's definitely saying what needs to be said for your own self-interest in a diplomatic way, but not just cooperating just because people expect you to cooperate, if that makes sense. um and then the cards that I pulled for you is this one, the Lover's card, which also has to do with Gemini, um, which corresponds nicely to your Capricorn and your Libra. Um, and so there's a choice here, right? And yes, it's a choice of this lotus of peace, but it could also be of a blooming sort of nature. Um, and I think you know what I'm talking about. And then interestingly enough, we have the muse of voices, again having to do with the air sign. So air is very strong here for you. And air is masculine. Air is um, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And bringing those ideas in a way that will change not only yourself, but the people around you. Okay, I'm going to pass it on to the other ladies.
I know it's really hard to stop sometimes. There's so much information. All right, Miss Nancy.
Sonia, I have two cards for you. If you can look at the image of this, I hope you can see what I see. This card is the card of the elephant. This is a card of remembering. You know, elephants remember forever. But the main message is don't let anything stand in your way, and never forget your power. And if you notice, let's see here. I am always challenged to. Here we go. Right over here. Excuse me. There's a portal. So there is a portal available to you through if you quiet your spirit and go within and discover what your guides are wanting you to do, what they want you to progress in doing. But don't let anything stand in your way. And the second card that I drew for you is also like with the elephant. You know how an elephant remembers. It's the card of remembering and embracing how far you have come. I think both of these cards are very positive cards for you, Sonia. And I just get this really strong message that just don't let anything stand in your way. Don't let anything stop you. Do what you have to do. Spirit is with you, and Spirit will guide and direct you when you turn to Spirit and ask for help. That's what I have for you, Sonia.
Okay, Sonia. Okay, so I just sent out a list and then I looked at the time. How are we feeling, ladies?
Oh, I could just do cartwheels.
Let me see. Let me see the cartwheels. I want to see it now.
Oh, Farah. If
Did
only. If only.
If only, right? I'm good. I'm doing okay.
Okay. I know I said I didn't want to go past 2 hours, but if we're still feeling it, we still have some people in queue. So we're going to be playing it by ear. We've been on 2 hours. I want to quickly thank everyone who's popping in and out and checking in and just sharing space with us tonight. And hopefully the messages you hear from others are also speaking to you. And with that being said, I'm going to go back to Miss Sonia. All right. All right, Sonia, I need to know what's going on here. First of all, I want to know, are you single? Because I got the Lover's card for you. So now, you know, with this rune, this is a rune of partnership. So it doesn't necessarily mean lovers. Connect. This is about connections, about partnerships, about we have a rainbow here, and I have, looks like I see elementals here. So this could also be a connection between you and the elementals. You're very single. Okay, wow. Keep manifesting that person of desire. But again, this could be a connection with you and a significant other. It could be connection. Really, I'm feeling, you know, elemental spirits. So if this is a significant other, it's possible that the two of you may have like nature in common, or the love of nature, outdoors. And if that's the case, you know, these elementals are working with you to bring the two of you together. If this is not about a significant others, it is about a relationship between you and spirit, whether it's the elementals or your guides. So, yeah, just be open and aware to the energies that surround you. But the reason why I'm asking, we've got the King of Fire here for you. Well, it says King of Wands, but King of Fire. Fire, he's a fireman. Ooh, what if he's a fireman? Do you know any firemen? Anyways, kidding aside, here's a person that may be coming into your life, whether it's going to be a significant other in partnerships of love, interest, or business, or just a true soul connection with a friend. But this person has a lot of fiery energy. They're passionate. This is the Aries that I was trying to say the other guy was, but definitely an Aries here. This person has like the best ideas, very intelligent, can be a little impatient. He likes everything just so. And so if people aren't quick on the ball, especially in business, he can be a little testy, but all in all, he's a wonderful leader type person. So now, if this isn't a person and this is just another call to your energy, this is about you, you know, stepping up into a leadership role, you having that fiery passion, that creativity, grand ideas, and it's all about you being successful at these. If you've had anything on, not meaning to pun, but the back burner, it's time to pick it back up and move forward with it. So yeah, so that's what I have for you tonight, Sonia. Oh yeah, what if it is a fireman? Oh, wouldn't that be funny? Do let us know.
Oh gosh, I wonder if it'll be a fireman that's in one of those fireman calendars.
I'm sorry, crazy cat lady.
Nancy, calm down. Calm down.
Crazy Cat Lady, I will definitely put you on the top of the list for our next live. And sweet dreams, sweet dreams. And thank you for hanging out with us.
Shrinking.
Oh, if we can squeeze her in. Can we squeeze her in? Have you
I
left
don't
yet? Are
know.
you still here?
Squeeze in Lizette.
And Lisette. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at a list.
Yeah.
So, sweet
Okay,
dreams,
are
Crazy
we
Cat Lady.
Mary now?
Yeah, because I didn't see
Okay.
Tanya.
Okay. So Mary and then Meg and then who?
Lisette.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, are we good for these peoples?
I'm
I
gonna say you should decide, Ginger.
Well,
yeah.
I want to make sure if you guys are still good with energy.
I'm a night owl.
Okay, well, I seem to, my tea's
I love
working.
what Sonia said. Oh yes, some of them. Ooh la la.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
it's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Woo, it's getting hot. Okay, so we're doing Mary then. Mary, let me get to Mary's thing. Where is she? Mary. All right, let's pretend. Mary, do you what is your do you want to give Farah your sign? Um and then in the meantime, where are we? I almost removed Farah. Kicking you out. Kicking you out.
Did I break the rules? Did I get the hammer?
Hammer down. She's Leo, Sun, Libra, Moon.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
So, Leo Sun, we're coming up to your season.
Woohoo.
We have Mercury. I haven't talked about Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, um, and even roads and driving and just learning. And we have Mercury right now in your sign, Mary. And so this is telling me that speak from, especially now, because we will soon have a Mercury retrograde in August. So, and we want to slow down our communication when we have a Mercury retrograde. So between now and August, this is a good time to either learn or communicate or talk on from your soul. Um yeah, I think that, and then the Libra moon, there has been some, I'm feeling like there has been something that's been bothering you that you want to get off your chest. um it's possible. Now, looking at the cards, I see that there is hard work here. This is the Three of Pentacles, heads on top of heads, these women, and pressure. But it is also connected to Capricorn energy. So, yeah, there's some work here, and I think you're up for the challenge. And then with the other thing too is that there is the Three of Voices. Now, the Three of Voices speaks to maybe some heartbreak, sadness of some kind. You can see in the sky there is a woman with tears, and the woman down below, she's reaching up to spirit. But this is also, ironically, this Three of Swords talks about Libra, and there is something that you're being challenged on. Um, and if you rise up to the challenge, if you meet the challenge and say, yes, I will take the challenge, you will be rewarded for it. So be brave. which I know you can be because you got that Leo sun. I'll pass it on to the other ladies.
Next.
You made me jump.
Sorry.
Mary, I love your name, Starshine, Mary Starshine.
Yes.
You know, I am reading a book on, it's called Ask Your Guides. And one of the things that she says is that, you know, we have our higher self. And she said that it's very important to always be aware of your higher self, and that you should give your higher self a name, and not to overthink it, but just to you know, the first name that pops into your head. And the first thing that popped into my head was Starshine. So I have named my higher self Starshine, and I just saw that your name, and it brought that. That way I don't forget, and I always check in with Starshine, because she somehow is realer to me now that she has a name. But I got 2 cards for you. The first is the card of self-love. And this is very important. We all need to love ourselves and love who we are. Love everything about ourselves, embrace everything about ourselves. You are perfect just the way you are. You know, if you don't like something about yourself, that's your problem. You are perfect the way you are. That's what I'm getting. And the second card is let go of limiting thoughts that are holding you back. And this woman is on her path. She's surrounded. She has light. It looks like an eagle ahead of her, and a beautiful light ahead of her. And you just have to trust and let go of anything that's holding you back, and just go for it. Because your guides and angels, they're waiting for you to just take that step, to trust them, and to live your life the way you're supposed to live it. That's what I have for you, Mary.
Lovely. Okay, I'm laughing at myself because I tell myself, don't do this, because what a card comes out is meant to come out. And a card came out, and I'm like, no, I don't want that one right now. So I put it back, and it came out again. And then I read, you say lots of challenges, so apparently it needs to be addressed. So, all right, I have this card, and this is about challenges coming that are around you. But, you know, some of the challenges, you may be overthinking them, and maybe they're not as prevalent as they are seeming right now, because you're giving them too much energy. Know that when we do have challenges, if we don't want to give challenges energy, because then they grow, right? So it's best to just face the challenges, or not face them, but acknowledge the challenges. Ask your team, your guiding team, to assist you with these challenges. But this card represents that a lot of thought processes going around in your head. And if you can sort them out, they're not as big as you think they are. What I love about this card is he is holding his sword, and he's looking like, I'm up for this challenge. I've got my mighty sword. My sword is mightier than your swords. And he's just going to that quest for knowledge from spirit will give him fuel to be able to, you know, whoosh away the others. Whoosh away. We're whooshing now. Swooshing away these challenges. But try not to overthink things, and try to pick one challenge at a time, asking for assistance to navigate through these challenges. And you have that ability. But this next card, challenges aside. Okay, I have two visions with this card. One is, has there been is someone expecting a new baby? A new baby? They're new. Expecting a baby. And if not, this card is telling me that you have so many beautiful angels surrounding you. This little child, if this is you and not someone expecting, this is you and your beautiful childlike energy. You have such wonderful, wonderful light within you. You still embody that light. You have not lost that light. And this is just, and I don't know, is your, I don't know, is your mother still earthbound or has she passed? It could be your mother's mother, but just know that you are totally being watched over by so many angels who love you and are trying to help you, guide you. So just have that thought whenever you're feeling a little less than. I have done this, and I invite everybody to do this. One time I was feeling less than, and I said, I was in my prayer, and I'm like, I need a hug. And I said, can I have a group hug, please? And I just, in my mind's eye, so many angels surrounded me. And I felt them. I felt the love. I felt them hugging me. And it just so made my day. And so I just invite everybody to do that at least once in their lifetime. It's the most amazing feeling. But anyways, Mary, just know that you are surrounded by so much love, and Spirit wanted you to know that. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Woo! And your mom has crossed. Okay, so she still thinks you are her baby. You are her baby still, and she's with you in a strong, strong way. And I hope you can feel her presence. And maybe before you go to bed tonight, embody that presence. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Woo! Okay, that went deep.
Here.
Lisette is here. Yay. Thank you, Mary, for letting us read for you tonight. And I hope you come back for some more messages. I love your energy. Thank you. Yes, Jen. First, welcome to the channel. And Jen, that is Agador you're hearing. That's Nancy's bird. And I got the much wonderful pleasure of meeting Agador, chatting away with Agador. He's my new buddy. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys did that live together.
Yeah.
It was like a pajama party.
Yeah.
I don't normally laugh out loud, but that was just too funny.
We had so much fun.
I'm afraid to watch it back.
And
It was funny.
I wanted to tell you about Agador. He's a parakeet. He's been with me a long time, and he's very, very tame. And Ginger and I were chatting a few days ago, and she did the most beautiful chakra meditation. And the whole time she was doing this meditation, our eyes were closed, but Agador was singing like he's never sung before. I mean, he's a parakeet, parakeets just don't really sing, but wasn't he, Ginger? It was beautiful.
Very beautiful.
And the instant she stopped, he stopped. Wow. And it was just like he was absorbing this amazing energy that we had, and I just wanted to share that with you all because it was really very special. That Agador could feel it.
I'm just, because parakeets don't really have that much of a lifespan. So, Miss Nancy is taking much, much beautiful care.
Yes.
Agador.
He's very feisty.
We love him. All right, Lisette. I know Lisette is here. And then Jen F. So Lisette is next, then Jen F. And then Star Bar, are you still here? I haven't seen Star Bar. I know we've been over 2 hours, and so it is hard for people to hang out. But thank you all for hanging out with us. Those who just came in, it's your lucky day because a few people left, and we have some energy for you.
I just wonder, is Scott still here?
Scott, I believe, is live with Miss D.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I know he had asked for a reading, and I just wondered if
He
was
did?
still here. Uh-huh.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, but that's okay. You know,
Darn.
I just didn't know. But anyhow,
Oh, now I feel bad. I didn't see his
well, no,
question.
that's okay. I mean, listen, everybody, you know, he
He rarely asks for a question.
No, I know. But
Maybe he did what I did. He just popped in to say hello, hang out a bit.
yeah, well, but anyhow,
Okay.
let's see, we have Lisette.
Okay. Triple Aqua. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius. I'm guessing it's Aqua.
Yes, Aquarius. I love Aquarius.
Amsterdam.
I love me Aquarius. Trivia from mamas. Huh?
I just wondered if Lisette was in Amsterdam. You know, her name is Lisette Amsterdam.
Oh.
And if you are, what time is it there?
Oh.
Hi, Linda.
Yeah, triple is a lot. So okay, that means, well, let's be honest here. So with Pluto, it is showing you things that you didn't see before, and it's bringing up new things to the surface that were under the rug. And now, however, the positive side is that you are in a trine, which is a very beneficial aspect, a trine to Jupiter right now in Gemini, which is positive. And also, what was the other one? Oh, you're also in a sextile to Aries, which is increasing your fight and your determination. And let me think what else is happening right now. Those are the two big things. Oh, and when Venus, well, no, Venus is not, that's a minor aspect. And so now with this triple Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, here's the thing. It's taking a long time. I already know you have the patience and the determination and the practicality to get through all of this. And you have been very practical and realistic with all of this. We want to balance it with the Leo side of it. This is for, your life overall. But I mean, obviously now too, right? But the Leo side of it, it has to do with whether it's children, play and passion is very important for you, to help balance out all of that Aquarius stuff. And like I said before to somebody else, you are moving, you were born in Aquarius. Maybe now you went through a Pisces phase of your life. Maybe you're moving into an Aries phase of your life. It depends on how old you are. If you're like over 60, 70, you might be moving into an Aries. But point being is you move from that to that sensitivity and that caring and that emotional side to now that Aries side. And I'm getting a feeling that you might be closer to that Aries side, which is that childlike childlike play, which is good for you, you know. And so the cards that I pulled for you, oh, that's interesting. This is the Queen of Emotions, or the Queen of Cups, which is also speaks to Pisces. Um, but you can see at the top of her head, she's got all that fire. Um, and so she's not your typical Queen of Cups, right? She's a little bit unusual, but she's still beautiful, which is also an Aquarius thing. Aquarius is a little bit unusual, and you know, that's important. We need that right now, and I can't stress how many times, and I can't repeat it enough. We need that individuality, we need that uniqueness, that weird quality from more people right now. And then also we've got the this is so interesting. The cards don't lie, do they? They don't lie. But this is the awakening. And the awakening is the judgment, which is also connected to Pluto. Now, those that know tarot, Pluto, I'm sorry, judgment is where, you know, you're coming back to life. This is a new life you're starting on. And that again speaks to being a child and finding your passions and your self-interest. So I'm going to pass it over to the other ladies.
And let's hear it for that inner child energy. Miss Nancy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I can go if you're not ready.
No, I'm ready. I just
Okay.
was pulling cards for Jen F. Listen,
Wait, I'm sorry.
I absolutely, when I was back in my 20s, I went to Amsterdam and I absolutely loved it. Everyone was so friendly. And, you know, if I would ask where something was, they wouldn't tell me. They would show me. They would actually show me. I mean, it was just wonderful. So when I see Amsterdam, it just brings back all different wonderful memories for me. The two cards that I got for you, Lisette, is the first one is Emergence of Protection. And it says boundaries, self-preservation, and trusting in divine protection. And your guides and angels want you to know that you are divinely protected. And this is very important because the second card is talking about going within. And it says, the angels are asking you to calm your mind and feel the power of spirit within you. Now, when I see these two cards together, you are being protected, and you're to go inside your spirit, your inner self, and listen to them, because there is something they want you to do. And that is why you're being protected. I mean, we're all protected, but this is a very strong message for you. And there is something that Spirit has in store for you. There's a beautiful lotus that, you know, to me, when I see a lotus, I think of peace and serenity. There's also the galaxies and stars here. I see this as a very positive card, but you need to quiet yourself and to listen to Spirit, because there's something very important that they have waiting for you, and they're waiting for you to be open to their messages. And that's what I have for you, Lisette.
Excuse me. I don't know if you saw that Nancy Lestat, I'm thinking Lestat, is in Amsterdam, and it is 3:25 there right now.
Yes.
So, Jessica, let's see how we're feeling. We have been on over 2 hours. So, and I want to I confused people. Linda was next, then Lisette, and I messed up. So, so sorry. All right, Lisette, I went and darn it.
Okay, so
Somehow.
we're doing Lisette and then Linda.
Linda and then Jen, and then if we feel a little more energy, Jessica would love to.
Okay.
So Lisette, thank you, Lisette, for popping in and hanging out with us tonight. And welcome from Amsterdam. Oh my gosh, are you just that early of a riser, or are you just insomnia woman? So, inquiring minds want to know. And then I'm having interesting. So Jessica popped in, say hi. And she's on my StreamYard here, but she is not on my channel here. And nobody's multi-streaming, is that correct?
No, I'm not.
So how weird that I don't see you. Okay. Anyways, you know, wormholes. Okay, first we get squirrels, then we get wormholes. What's the world coming to? Oh, wait. Okay, so what wonderful energy here. You've got the Page of Cups, and I don't know if you know tarot or not. The tarot. You are still not popping up, Jessica. How funny. Okay, Page of Cups. That in itself, for me, embodies that inner child. And the thing about Page of Cups and this inner child is when we were young, this is our soul energy center is our inner child. When we were young, our imagination was vast. Our vision, we can visualize in our imagination, not just imagination and thought, but we could see things. And so this Page of Cups embodies that. And once you do, recall that and bring that energy forward, because Page of Cups is about communicating with the high vibrational energies that are around us. And when we do imagine things, when we're trying to connect, the visions we get, they're messages. So they're not just random thoughts or random visions. They're messages and trying to get our attention. So and pages are about studying this and just beginning. So even if you are into all these energies, there might be a new level that you're being called to learn. So tapping into your intuition and trusting what you hear, see, and know is very important for you right now. And which makes sense why I drew the Hermit card for you. You're being asked to go within and seek solace in silence and sit in silence and really connect with nature, grounding yourself with Mother Earth, connecting yourself with source energy like he's doing. And it's all about spiritual growth for you right now, Lisette. So this is the energy I'm feeling for you, is you going within and starting to master something in your spiritual journey. So love to know. Yes, this is to you, Lisette. Love to know if that speaks to you, if you know your spiritual path, do you know your purpose? It's calling to you. So thank you, Lisette, for staying up with us or waking up to us. And we would love to see you back in chat another time. So love that. Okay, so we are on to, we okay, ladies, for two more?
Yep.
Two more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have Linda. I'm so sorry, Jen F, that Linda was on the list. Well, would help if I can find her here. So, all right, let's do. And Linda, if you would like to, you can put in your sun sign, and Farah will be able to tap into your energy a little easier.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little off today.
Well, I think you've been doing awesome.
Oh, thanks. Um, okay, Linda, hi. Uh, so, oh, Linda, oh, you're a Cancer. Okay.
Hey,
Um, so that
there we
means
go.
okay. So that just means that when it comes to stressful situations, push comes to shove, you'll act like a Cancer, right? Um, and it is also how you are meant to express yourself or to take action, I should say. And you are meant to move into that Leo energy. And the thing, if I, yeah. Um, Now, the thing with Cancer, and I was just learning this recently, c- Cancer is a cardinal sign.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And so Cancers should not be underestimated for the leadership qualities. All of the cardinal signs, whether they're Cancer or Libra, or let me think, which ones are the cardinal signs? Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. All of those are cardinal signs, and they all have a leadership. They all have an initiative quality to them. And right now we have, what was it? Oh, we're still in this new moon phase of Cancer. So the moon is very strong in Cancer, it rules Cancer. So even tonight, this is a great time to plan out what you want to do for the next 6 months. Um, and work with that. And Cancer has to do with water. So it could be connected with like a shower, a bath, just even washing your face type of thing. Even just a drink before you go to bed, and say some sort of little prayer over that. But let's look at the cards. So it's interesting because I pulled up this, what is it? The Emperor upside down. And it's interesting because this is Aries, but it's also control, or a fight. Now, it's also another cardinal sign, but I think that with it being upside down here, I think that maybe there might have been some um, struggles with control, either by you or by other people. And this cannot be better. I mean, Ginger and Nancy both know this. Having the sun here is very good. So, in other words, whatever the control issue has been, it's really not an issue because there is such a beautiful, positive sun warmth here that it's good. And all you got to do is step outside and you'll see that it's good. So I'm going to pass it over to the other ladies.
Wonderful. She says
Um,
she water walks in her pool every day.
Linda, I have two cards for you. This is an interesting card. I don't think I've ever drawn it before. It's the card of focus, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this card. First of all, there's the moon there, and everything is not revealed. There's a little bit of mystery when you see a moon in the card, and they're the beautiful stars, but it shows this person that's in. To me, it looks like a bubble, and half of them is underwater. You were talking about walking in your pool, but you know, water signifies emotion, and this is a card of focus. There's also the butterfly on her forehead, which is a card of like rebirth. I mean, a symbol of rebirth. The message that I'm getting is that there may be emotions around you, but you need to stay very, very focused on something. There's something that you're supposed to do, or something you are doing, and you don't want to let anything deter you from what you're supposed to do. The butterfly could signify some kind of significant change that's coming in your life. You need to stay focused on that. The second card that I pulled for you is I titled A Walk on the Beach, and it's listening and embracing your emotions. So see, both of these cards have water. So I don't know if this is an emotional time for you, or you need to stay focused and not let your emotions get the best of you. Maybe this makes perfect sense to you. I hope that it does, because I'm not, I have no idea what you're supposed to be focused on. But that's what I have for you, Linda.
Focus, dude. Focus. All right, Linda. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for being patient tonight. We had a lot sign up tonight, so we were only going to do 2 hours, and we just, well, we always seem to do 3, don't we? Anyways, we just love everybody's energy so much, and just thank you for being here. So, Linda, oh my gosh, I got the High Priestess energy for you. And I don't know about your spiritual journey, but just know that with this big, huge, giant Leviathan of a bison behind here is universe telling you, your guides telling you, you are so protected, and that you needn't ever worry about anything. And this High Priestess energy, hidden secrets from the hidden realms. Are you intuitive? Do you have thoughts, and then later on you think of somebody, and then later on, next couple days, they call you, or you run into them, or the intuitive stuff? Hey, Fatima. I say her name different every time. Fatima. I get to do a reading for Fatima next week. I'm getting excited. So this is also, I just feel like this also is about maybe you doing an altar, but it doesn't have to be like that witchy kind of altar. It could be just a spot where you have a candle and a couple crystals, and you just happen to stand in front of that and just breathe and deem it your sacred space, and then say some prayers, call in your guides, anything just to give you peace in mind, body, and spirit, and light some incense too. But yeah, I think Spirit's trying to connect with you, and yeah. So wonderful, because you also got the Queen of Pentacles, or as I like to say, Queen of Pentacles. Queens are all about setting up their sacred space first and foremost, and they're very intuitive. So for you to have the High Priestess and a Queen, there you go, my dear. Queen of Pentacles, she loves to create things. Either she loves to arts, crafts, music, baking, gardening. She is like Mother Nature, and along with the Empress, I swear they're sisters. And so this is a call for you to make sure that you're taking time at least minimum once a week doing what you love to do, some sort of creative um, um, project of some sort. Like I said, could be baking, it could be gardening, could be reading a book, or even writing a book. Could be journaling. When I was saying do your sacred space, if maybe you need to start journaling as well. But all in all, I just feel, Linda, this wonderful energy about you, and you bringing that love and light energies out and sharing it with the world. Um, so yeah, so that's what I have for you today, Linda. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for letting us read with you. And I had a Mima. I miss my Mima. But yeah, so maybe it's baking with your grandchildren. um, anyway, where are we? You're very welcome, Linda. Jen F. Did she? Let's see. She's okay. Sagittarius. Hang on. Let me get her. Let me get her. And then we're about ready to close because we've been on over 2.5 hours. So we have Jen F, and we have Star Bar, and then we'll see. But if you've asked for a reading, we can't get you tonight. Please just be aware we're on almost 3 hours, and let me know, and I can put you towards the top of the list for the next time that we are live, and you'll be sure to get a reading then. So make sure you hit that bell, and it'll let you know when we're on next. So
Subscribe to Ginger and Nancy.
I'm gonna have to put that in because I think I've lost my moderator.
Hit the like button.
Yep, my
Give it
moderator.
a thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Peace Mama. Thank you so much for coming. You were up in chat earlier, so if you still want a reading, Peace Mama, let me know, and we'll squeeze you in. But then we have to stop after that. So you do your reading, Farah, and I'll be putting in everybody's links.
So, okay. First thing that I'm seeing is the Taurus ascendant. We have Mars in Taurus right now. You know, there's something very odd about now Taurus with your ascendant, right? That means how people see you, or your personality, how people interact with you, how it affects a lot of most of you, all of your chart, really, right? So it's like your life overall, generally speaking. And the Sag rising, which is fiery. And we have Mars right now in Taurus, which, you know, there's a funny thing about Taurus. Uh that, and Nancy knows exactly what I'm talking about because
A Taurus and
she has some
Gemini walk
knowledge
into
about
a
this.
bar.
What?
I said a Taurus and Gemini walk into a bar.
Right. But Taurus is they have a lot of fight in them, you know. There's this Taurus and Leo are fixed signs. So they can be pretty stubborn. And we have Mars right now in there. So it can be a little bullheaded, um a little bit of an ego. But here, what's the positive? The positive is that uh let's see. Oh, somewhere in your chart you have Gemini. And you also have, where do you have Gemini? You have Gemini in your third house of communication. So there's some positive things there with your communication or learning or local stuff, right? And now the thing is, if you hadn't heard me before, everything changes next year. So I think looking at your signs, there is, you know, there's some positive things that you have, like your status, your reputation is starting to build over the next 10 years. That's a positive thing. And you also have that fire to back you up when we go into Leo season, which is coming up real soon. That'll help. It'll help with your Leo and your Sagittarius. We just don't want it to be overly fiery, which I think you'll be fine because you got that Taurus ascendant. um, anyway, let me look at the cards real quick. So, where was I? Jen. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we've got 7 of swords. Yeah, 7 of voices. And you can see it's a reflection, right? There's the top and the bottom, the color and the gray. And there's foxes here to be clever, right? And it also has to do with Aquarius, which also has to do with your ambitions, you personally, your ambitions, because you have Aquarius in the 10th house. So your ambitions, your status, your reputation. And then we also have the page of emotions, which is cups. So, understanding, like, well, there's this feeling like I'm getting the feeling like this is embodying you. And there is some octopus coming out of her dress. So kind of dabbling in a bunch of different things because of all of those octopus arm legs, and seeing what, like throwing a bunch of spaghetti up at the wall and see what sticks. I could be way off base. Go listen to Nancy and Ginger, and they'll tell you better.
I don't know about better, but oh,
Jen, I have 2 cards for you. The first card, it says on the card, I let the healing energy of my heart heal my body from any discomforts. And there is a lot going on in this card. I want to show it to you. First of all, it has a rose, and it has an eye within the rose, and it has birds. And 2 of the birds, let's see, I don't know if you can see it, but 2 of the birds at the very top are hummingbirds. And I looked up in my book about what hummingbirds signify. And this is what it says. You need to be very flexible with the twists and turns your life will take in the next few days. Put more emotional sweetness in your life. You need it. You're going through some very heart-opening kinds of experiences, and you quite naturally draw more and more love into your life. Openly express the love you have and feel for those important people in your life. Give yourself the gift of as many flowers as you can. Spread them around your home and enjoy their sight and fragrances throughout the days to come. And this has a flower, it has a rose. And so I think that's important for you. There's also the greenery around it. There's a beautiful orb at the very top of it, signifying spirit. I love that for you. The second card is the card of returning, and it says spiral journey, growth, renewal, and healed. I don't know if there is something in your life that needs to be healed, but this card says that it's going to happen. And if you will notice that there's like a labyrinth there, and there is that light of spirit around her again, and there is also this beautiful portal, and there is a light, another orb, where this portal is. And so I see that there is a lot of spiritual activity around you, Jen. And what I'm feeling and hearing is that you need to be open to spirit as it strives to communicate with you, and just take time to meditate and kind of quiet all the distractions around you and listen. Listen for that voice that you hear inside. That's what I have for you, Jen.
Okay. All right. So, Jen, thank you for coming in. Jen, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 3 hours. Jean did suggest to me, because I need apparently 3,000 watch hours to be able to accept donations. And she goes, you need to do a marathon. So here we are doing a marathon. All right, Jen, welcome to our mini marathon. I have for you Empress Energy. Wow, I don't know if I've seen this card yet in this deck. I'm not sure if I've pulled this before. Empress Energy, along with Queen of Pentacles. Those, I swear they're sisters, because Empress is the nurturer. She's the creator. She's creatrix. And look at this. While she is taking care of her baby, she's weaving, spinning wool and weaving. Maybe she's weaving a cloth for that poor little naked baby. All right. This is all about you embodying your feminine energy, your divine feminine, your nurturing soul. This is also a call for you to remember to nurture yourself. We can't nurture others if our nurturing cup is empty. So take time to nurture yourself. Do things that you enjoy doing, enjoy creating. And also when you create for others, I know that you're also doing it for yourself because it's what's in your heart. So that's what I have on the first card. The second one, oh my goodness. Oh, he looks like a guy I see often on the Instagram. He's this beautiful Viking who always has words of wisdom. This is the star card, Jen. This is a fascinating star card because, you know, star cards are about healing. They're about making wishes. And this interesting, we have this another Leviathan. We have what's almost like the Loch Ness Monster here. So this is almost like this Viking is calling upon his star power, his star energy, to be able to conquer his beasts, his demons, the beasts and demons that are out there on the road, making me say road rage words, and the people in the store. There's too many. Go away. The audacity of people going out in public when I want to go out in public. I'm just saying. This is you calling upon star energy. So do you have this ability to connect with star beings is what I'm getting here. So not just your spirit guides, but star beings. And there's some star beings out there that seem to want to assist you in battling those shadows. But I'm going to pull one more card just because I want to clarify this star card, because this is a unique image I've never seen. What does this truly mean for Jen?
Ginger?
Yeah.
She just said she put a comment in.
Oh, what's it say? Haven't been able to. Oh,
go ahead.
No, you read it for me.
Oh,
haven't
been able to see them, but since I asked for it to come, because I'm pregnant at the time and not sure how to protect myself and the baby.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I've seen spirit in the past trying to figure out how I'm supposed to control. All right, well, wow, this makes sense then for me. Being pregnant and how to protect yourself and your baby. This is about you are being divinely protected. You got star people even helping and assisting you. And for you to tap into this gift again, you relax into it, go into a mini meditation every morning, even if it's 5 minutes less. Just call upon your team, welcome them into your day, and then ask them for assistance. And then be specific about what you need them to assist you with, and ask for their protection. It's as simple as reestablishing this connection. And my clarifier would kind of clarify that. This Queen of Wands energy, you have a lot of power within you that needs to come reignite. And you yourself are a protector, so that baby will be protected. And yeah, so move forward in that energy, Jen. So yeah, that's what I have for you. He's 9 now. Okay. And now that you say that, I'm almost thinking too, he's going to be growing up as a protector himself. And he may one day be your protector, and your little, I call them man cubs. Your little man cub is going to grow up into such a fine young man, and he will be a protector of his family someday. So thank you so much for letting us read for you, Jen. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. It's I know you came in a little bit later, but I still appreciate you. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for letting us read for you and sharing our gifts. So, all right, we have one last one because we are really 3 minutes away from 3. Shall we go 3:33? No, I don't have the energy.
Ginger, my brain is turning into overcooked noodles.
Yeah, I was really fine a few minutes ago, and then it's like, okay.
Have you ever had overcooked noodles?
Had what?
Overcooked noodles.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I like them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for hitting the bells. And yeah, Nancy and I will be on tomorrow. We're going to start a chakra series. So all are welcome if you want to, just delving into the chakra energies. So we have Star Bar, our last reading. Star Bar, are you still here? It's been a while. It has been a while. So Star Bar, if you are still here, type now or forever hold your peace. And if not, we will be sure to get you the next time. And I know
she's here.
She's here.
Yay. Good, because I pulled cards already.
I did too. We're ready for you, Star.
And I just want to do a little quick shout out because I know some people, you came in after the 2-hour mark. So we had our list already made, and we went beyond that list. So we have Janie that's new here, and thank you for popping in. And Peace Mama had to leave. Marby popped in, and then we have Christina. So sorry that we couldn't get to everybody, but again, if you can just realize 3 hours is a long time, and we are getting mush noodle brain. So we are going to read for Star Bar. And did I? Okay, she put in her signs again, and then I forgot to star it. So let me back up just a little bit. Star Bar hearts, Star Bar.
I got it. She's a Leo sun.
There we go. Okay.
Libra. Okay, there you go. Libra. Ooh, Gemini ascendant. I love Geminis. Okay. Gemini ascendant. You have Jupiter in the first house. That is beautiful. That means you're protected, okay? Oh. You're protected until sometime next year. So try all the you've got Leo sun, for God's sakes. get creative, do whatever you want to do, and you're good. You're good. I mean, it's not even coincidence. Okay. Now the thing with Jupiter, uh, having in your ascendant, the only caveat is that you could put on weight because Jupiter will could expand your body, and that's easy to do. um so be careful about that. And then with the Leo, oh my god, and we're about to enter Leo season. You have Mercury in Leo right now, and Libra moon. Well, that's all right. Libra moon, that has to do with, just the people who know you very well. So, it's not like the outside people or whatever. And the people who know you well already know you well. So, so the cards that I pulled for you, one is the Sun, which totally goes along with the Jupiter situation. By the way, I had Jupiter for a year last year in my ascendant. So I was willing to take risks. That's what I suggest you do, Star Bar. Take risks, with whatever you feel. Even with your Libra moon, like if you if your Libra moon wants to say something or do something, and you're like, I don't know, do it. Just do it. um and talk whatever you need to say whatever you need to say, because you've also got the Sun here. This is happiness, this is good, this is positive. Let me think here. Oh, and then we also have, this could not be girls, you all know, the Queen of Pentacles. Hello, Queen of Pentacles.
She's cool.
Hello, Sun.
Hello.
Positivity all around. Is it 100% positivity? Maybe not necessarily if you don't use the energy, but I'm sure Nancy and Ginger will tell you what you can do more. Okay, there you go.
Oh, Miss Nancy.
Starbar, the first card that I got for you is the card of meditation. Your guides and angels want you, says, through meditation I see clearly beyond veils of illusion. And meditation helps us to connect to spirit, and it helps quiet our mind. I mean, sometimes when we meditate, we get that monkey mind, but if you keep returning to the
Talking about me like that.
breath, I think that this would be very, very beneficial, because you see here, in this card there is a path, and it's leading to a beautiful portal that's lit up by spirit. The moon is above. You don't know what's in that portal, but you have to trust spirit. The second one, the card that I got, is stepping stones, and I love this. It says, take the next step, simplify and focus. And here you are. You've gone across those stepping stones, the emotion of the water. Look at the orbs and look at that beautiful light that's ahead of you. Spirit has something very special waiting for you. You just have to trust, listen, and meditate to get a more clarity on spirit. And that's what I have for you, sweet one.
Nancy, are those two cards from the Sacred Stones, or
this is the Sacred Stones deck?
Okay. This the other one.
The other one is the Law of Positivism.
Oh, positivism.
Positivism.
We're all full of positivism.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now we're going to start getting slap happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Starbar, again, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and letting us read for you, and all the hearts. And all right, my first card for you is the Knight of Cups. So generally, I like to say the Knight of Cups is the Knight of shining armor. So are you on the quest for love? If not, this is Spirit offering you their cup of knowledge, their cup of positive emotions. This is you on a quest. If it's not your knight in shining armor, it could be your guides or your knight in shining armor. They're coming in to assist you in your journey. And water's all about not only emotions but intuition as well. So this could be a guide offering you the cup of intuition, for lack of better verbiage. So that's that energy. Let me look and see what's all behind him. Okay, so behind him, it seems like there's some storm clouds and stuff like that. So this could also just mean that you are moving away from the stormy energies, and you are being guided by Spirit into the sunshine that Miss Farah had for you. And yeah, I like that there. And then I think you're being called to do something here. This person is working long hours creating beautiful, or in here, he's creating beautiful shields. He's adding sigils to these shields, which just magnify what he's creating. It's putting his energy into it, which makes it that much more special. So this is a call for you to either do something creative that you love, or saying that something that you are working on is going to be very successful because you're putting your love, your energy into it. And you'll work long hours for this because you love doing it so much. So, yeah, that's the energies I have for you, Starbar. I want to pull one more card just because I can. And I want to see what this energy is leading towards. Okay, well, hang on. What is this creative energy? Starboard, what is this creative energy? What do you love doing? What are you trying to create?
She's doing it all. She's everything. She's every woman.
Okay. And just that clarifier is you too you are surrounded by so many angels, and your life couldn't be blessed. I don't know if you're feeling very blessed tonight or not, but just know that you are being watched over. You are being divinely guided upon your quest, and you're just being called to use your creativity, use your talents, put your love into everything you do, and you will surely be rewarded for that. So, Starbar, thank you for letting us read for you tonight, and hope that was worth the wait for you. You have a lot of good energies coming your way for this next few months. So soak it in. So, all right, everybody. For those we're still having people pop in, and we really appreciate you and your time popping in. And thank you, Linda, very much. Thank you. We appreciate you. And Starbar, thank you for waiting. We have been on 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I apologize for those of you come in after the 2-hour mark. It was a long list tonight. And ladies, thank you so much for hanging out after that 2-hour mark. We said we were only going to read for 2 hours, but we had a lot of good energy coming in tonight, and I really felt drawn to read for them. So,
what?
Yeah.
Huh?
So, Anne, we have an Anne that popped in. Anne, I apologize. I'm going to write your name down and hit that notification bell, subscribe to all of our channels, and the next time we're on live, we'll be sure to put you up there high on the list and get you read. So I just want to thank everybody. You're all wonderful souls, and
Yes.
we love you. We love your support. We love your kind words, and yeah. So we're going to send everybody off with sweet dreams for those of you who it's on the East Coast or across the pond. Still early for some of those on the West Coast. And hope you have a lovely evening. And we do send you off with Faye blessings and a fairy butt too. Good night, everyone.
Everybody.